Toyota built its entire reputation on a single promise: that their trucks would be the last ones standing after the world ended. But as the new 2026 models roll off the lot with even more complex twin turbochargers, hybrid batteries, and software-heavy drivetrains, many longtime fans are realizing that the golden era of million-mile engineering is officially behind us. As a mechanic, I've seen more major component failures on trucks from the last few years than I see on 20-year-old Toyotas. The truth is, if you want a machine that is functionally immortal, you shouldn't be looking at a 2026 showroom. You should be looking at the classifieds for 5 specific legendary models. These aren't just used trucks. They are mechanical peaks that prioritize raw durability over fuel economy maps and touchscreens. I'm going to show you the 5 legendary Toyotas that are objectively better than buying brand new, and I'll show you the one specific V8 secret that makes the #1 spot the best investment you'll ever make. Number 5 is the Toyota Hilux from the 4th generation, which earns its reputation as the unbreakable ancestor because it represents the heart of the Toyota legend and is famously the only truck Top Gear couldn't kill through fire, water, or gravity. Built primarily between 1983 and 1988, this machine features the 22RE, a 4-cylinder engine designed with massive internal tolerances and a simple overhead cam that can run on low-grade fuel and neglected oil for decades. What makes this better than a new truck is the total lack of a CAN-bus electrical system. There are no sensors to fail that can put this truck into limp mode in the middle of nowhere. For buyers hunting an N60, the pre-1986 models are highly sought after because they feature the solid front axle, a piece of industrial-grade hardware that makes the truck nearly impossible to break during serious off-road use. A common update is replacing the original plastic timing chain guides with metal-backed versions for about $200, which ensures the engine can easily cruise past the 500,000-mile mark. These trucks typically sell for $8,000 to $12,000, and unlike a new vehicle, they tend to appreciate in value every single year. It's a slow, noisy machine that offers a mechanical connection to the road that no 2026 electronic steering rack can replicate. But if more interior volume is needed, without sacrificing that pure Japanese build quality, the next entry was a secret masterpiece of the 90s. Number 4 is the Toyota T100, a truck often called the overbuilt experiment, because it was manufactured exclusively in Japan at the Hino commercial truck plant before Toyota shifted its full-size production lines to the United States. Since it was built by a factory that normally produces semi-trucks and heavy diesel machinery, the frame thickness and the metal composition are superior to almost any consumer-grade pickup produced in the last 30 years. It utilizes the 3.4-liter 5VZ FEV6, an engine that uses a massive iron block and was originally designed with oiling passages that are 3 times larger than technically necessary to prevent sludge buildup. The secret reason the T100 lasts so long is its power-to-weight ratio. It's a full-size frame with a mid-size body, meaning the suspension bushings, wheel bearings, and brake components are never under the same stress as a modern, heavy Tundra. The 1995 to 1998 models are the ones to find for the updated 190 horsepower V6 and the improved automatic transmission cooling lines. These can often be picked up for $7,000. And for that price, buyers get a manual transfer case truck that has 0 infotainment screens to glitch out. It is the purest work truck ever built by Toyota. However, for that same legendary reliability in the most iconic mid-size package ever sold in America, number 3 is the ultimate cult classic. Number 3 is the first-generation Toyota Tacoma, widely celebrated as the golden age midsize, because it defines the era before trucks became giant mobile computers focused on plush interiors. This is the truck that earned the Toyota name its legendary status in the United States, offering a simple interior and the choice between the 2.7-liter 4-cylinder or the 3.4-liter V6, both of which are routinely clocked at 400,000 miles with nothing but basic oil changes. These trucks are a dream for the DIY owner because every spark, plug, sensor, and belt can be accessed with a basic set of hand tools in under 30 minutes. The only real threat to these trucks is frame rust, so buyers must ignore the paint and the interior to crawl underneath and check the boxed sections near the leaf spring mounts. If the frame has been cared for or replaced under Toyota's massive recall campaign, it is one of the most stable financial investments in the automotive world. Prices for clean examples hover between $10,000 and $15,000, which is half the price of a modern base model truck that has twice the complexity. This is mechanical simplicity that defies time. But for real V8 towing power and an engine that is consistently cited as the most durable gas motor ever built, nothing beats the king at number 2. Number 2 is the first-generation Toyota Tundra, which carries the title of the Million Mile King, thanks to its legendary 4.7-liter 2 UZF-EV8 engine. This motor was adapted from the Lexus flagship sedans and features a deep-skirt iron block and a 4-bolt main bearing design that is usually only found in racing engines or heavy-duty industrial power units. This is the specific model that has multiple documented cases of reaching 1 million miles on the original powertrain without a single rebuild. The primary maintenance item to track is the timing belt service every 90,000 miles. Since this is an interference engine, skipping this service is the only way to actually kill it. It's also wise to check the lower ball joints, which benefit from replacement with OEM parts every 100,000 miles to keep the steering precise. For $12,000, buyers get a refined, silky smooth V8 that has more real-world longevity than the new twin-turbo V6 that are currently facing massive recalls for main bearing failures. It is a sleeper truck that looks modest but performs like a tank. But there is one Toyota that stands above them all, a truck that combined modern comfort with the most powerful and reliable V8 ever put in a consumer vehicle. Number 1 is the second-generation Toyota Tundra, equipped with the 5.7-liter V8, which many call the V8 juggernaut, because it was engineered with a no-compromise philosophy to prove that Toyota could build a better heavy towing machine than Detroit. This 3UR-FE engine was a clean sheet design featuring a massive timing chain, a 10.5-inch rear differential, and an oversized cooling system designed to pull max-capacity trailers through Death Valley without breaking a sweat. It is widely considered the peak of Toyota's truck engineering before the move to turbocharging and small-displacement motors. While the new 2026 Tundras are battling the long-term fallout of early-life wastegate failures and crankshaft issues, the 5.7-liter V8 is a proven, naturally aspirated masterpiece. The only common maintenance hurdle is the secondary air injection pump, which can be fixed with a simple $300 bypass kit, effectively making the truck bulletproof for life. For $18,000, a clean, low-mileage 5.7-liter Tundra is a truck that will still be on the road when a brand-new $80,000 hybrid is in the shop for expensive high-voltage battery replacement. It is the gold standard of what a pickup truck should be: simple, massive, and entirely unstoppable. Stop paying for the new look. Start paying for the engineering that lasts.